Hey, hello, my friends. Hope everybody is doing well today. I'm Paul Apolloni, and I'm going to show you about 10 items I recently sold on eBay. I do eBay, also do other platforms. And please, before I forget, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. I am up to a whopping 941 subscribers. Love every one of you guys and gals. Thanks so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And hope you guys are having a great day. I also do sell on other platforms using a program called List Perfectly. All that information will be down below. If you want a discount on your first month, you click on that link. It is an affiliate link. I don't get much for it, but it's there if you guys want to try that. It's pretty cool. I'm doing eBay and Mercari right now, and I want to maybe go on some other platforms. I've just been kind of busy with online stuff and some other stuff. Picked up possibly another client to create an eBay store for them. I picked up one a couple weeks ago, so I've been kind of busy with everything. As far as my eBay sales, I'll be honest with you, they've been kind of sporadic. I'm surprised for Q4, quarter four. It goes in spits and spurts. I'll go like a day or two without selling anything. And then the third or fourth day, I'll sell a bunch of stuff, and then it'll just quiet down again. I have no idea what's going on. I know others have complained about the same issue, but I'm just grateful for the money I'm making. I'm also doing a few other side things too with online stuff, so it all works out. So I also do a lot of consignment. Sorry about that, a little scatterbrain today. I love consignment. Consignment's not for everybody. I'd say probably about 40 to 50% of my business is consignment. The rest, majority of that after that is parting out of appliances and selling the used parts, and the rest is going to be free stuff I get. I've made two or three videos on telling everybody what you do. You'll be amazed at what people just give you. Not even a consign, just give you. Sometimes you got to take a bunch of junk to get what you're trying to get, but it's fine. It's kind of a goodwill thing, but just amazed at what people give me. So always tell everybody what you're doing. I don't care if you're doing eBay, Amazon, new, used. People have tons of stuff they'll just give you because people don't have time even to list this stuff, and you'd be surprised what they want to throw away. You could even say, hey, I'll run anything to the dump for you if you're going out to the dump, and you'll be amazed at what you get. Just ways to get free inventory. Back to my consignment. My consignment cut is a 50-50 split. And it's a lot of work with consignment. A lot of people don't like consignment. Everything takes time. Consignment is a lot of upfront time dealing with clients, with some of the issues they may be having, attachment issues with items. Sometimes they've just been hit head on with a death of somebody in the family, a brother, cousin, whatever, and they're trying to clear out a house, or they have to downsize, whether they want to or not. But I enjoy working with people, and I like helping people any way I can. And I'll give you other tidbits if I can remember them as we're going. All right, let's get this show on the road so we're not taking up a whole lot of your time. I want to thank you guys for hanging in I know sometimes I get carried away. And I'm going to attempt to tell you where I got these items and what I made profit-wise and other stuff like that with tips and tricks. I got a bunch of these power cords. Is this the Chromebook power cord? Yes. From somebody that was throwing probably about 40 or 45 of these away. And they said, hey, do you want these? And I went, sure. I listed them. They are long tail sales, which means they will be in your eBay store or in an eBay listing for a long time, a year maybe, whatever. I don't have a problem with that. Some people have an issue with that. I'm trying to get to the point where we're treating like inventory like the enemy, to try and just keep my inventory low. But something small like this, they all fit into a box. It was fine. I've sold groups of these. I sold a group of 10 of these. So in one shot, I made about $95 on 10 of these. I do have a discount if you buy more than one, but they usually trickle out at one or two a piece. Very quickly, my listings are Google search and keyword friendly for eBay. The title is no special characters. I'm going to tell you that, and you're going to look at other listings as sold, and you see a ton of special characters in there. I just try and follow eBay's best practices. When I'm selling something used, I always use a condition description. I got 9 of these left. At that time, I had 9. I don't know how many I got left now. I do have a return policy of 30 days, which, knock on wood, I don't have many returns, maybe one every other month. So I'm really crazy with describing my items. Here's my condition description. Like I said, whenever I'm selling anything but new, you have the option of using a condition description, which I take full advantage of because the buyer sees it right away. Please note. And when I'm selling multiples of something, I try and put that little you don't need to see my ugly mug. It's that big too. I try and tell them, I'm selling multiples of these. The one you get may not look like the exact one in the picture, but it will function and have the same power ratings and everything else like that. Item specifics, are very, very important, both for eBay and for Google searches. Google Shopping. eBay uploads all their listings to Google Shopping every day. So it's very important. Just like using a white background is very important. If you can't use a white background on all your pictures, at least use it for the first one. I use my smartphone, my Samsung, what is it? I forgot, 22, 21, Galaxy, whatever, and my Chromebook. I've been using a Chromebook ever since they came out. I like them. It works for me. But that's what I use my phone, take the pictures, find a sell similar usually on my phone, and upload the pictures from my phone into that sell similar listing. And I go to my computer and finish it off there because I got a bigger screen to work with. Well, what else? Item specifics are very important. Only put specifics that pertain to your item. Like if this says sleeve length, I would leave it blank. I would not put NA, N/A, none, whatever. I would leave it blank because, like I said, that could mess up your searches when people are looking for items. This is basically a copy and paste of my condition description, and I make it look kind of pretty, very short and sweet. Like I said, returns 30 days using global shipping program, eBay's, what they call it, GSP. They have changed international shipping around a bit. I really haven't played around with it. I think it's all going to be kind of like global shipping, how global shipping worked in the past, and it still works like this today. You ship it to a location. The original one was in Kentucky. If you're doing international, once eBay gets it, they will send you an email saying, hey, we got the item. As long as you packed it properly and your correct item is in the box, it can get lost, stolen, or broken after that, and you get refunded and the buyer gets refunded. I've heard a few that had nightmare stories about global shipping. Knock on wood, I would knock on wood, but my dog would start barking. I've never had a problem with it. Some people say the buyers charge too much taxes. I don't know. Some people say I could sell more by not using it. I have no idea. It's just real easy to use, and I'm kind of familiar with it. And I keep on forgetting to try and do one international myself. I just haven't had the time. What else? Where's the shipping at? Well, I think I'm shipping this out first class, but I do pick economy shipping because this I know is going to be under 16 ounces. When I do economy, it gives me the option of doing all the post office, FedEx, UPS, and any of the shipping options within there. It will show the buyer 7 to 10 day delivery time. Might scare some people off. Probably should do calculated and pick something to use. But I've had really good luck with it, and I usually ship out everything either priority post office or a FedEx ground or UPS ground, and everybody gets it quickly. And I think that is it. So what did I make on this? I paid nothing for it. So I did pretty well on this. Let's see. What did they buy? Did they buy one or two? I forget how many they bought. Let's say they bought one. I mean, well, what did I make, like $10 on this? But I paid nothing for it. And it just slipped into a padded envelope, went out first class. Remember, first class on eBay when using eBay shipping. Always use shipping through eBay. You'll get discounts all around, especially for first class. Weight-wise, it is up to 1 pound just under 1 pound for first class via eBay. And if you take the same package to the post office, it's only 13 ounces. Also, make sure your post office is aware of that. I've told nightmare story where I dropped a whole bunch of stuff in another post office and wasn't thinking. And I came home the next day and everything was at my front door saying it was overweight. Reprint labels, send them to my post office, everything was fine. So it didn't make much money, $10, but again, I got it for free. I'm totally fine with that. I know some people that don't sell anything for less than $25 profit, $50 profit, whatever. I don't tell people how to run their business. To me, if I can get it for free, list it quick and ship it quick, I'll make a couple bucks on it. All right, let's go to the next item. This is a clutch for a car. What happens sometimes when you're doing consignment is you will sometimes lose contact with the customer for any number of reasons. A lot of times you'll be working with a customer, and after a couple of months, they'll say, you know what, I'm just tired of all this. Just keep everything, which I love because then it's all mine. Or just donate it or just keep it, whatever, do what you want. Sometimes you just lose contact with people. They just fall off the face of the earth. You email them, you call them, you don't hear anything back. I do my best to hold the funds for a while, but then after a while, I'm just like, I don't know where this person's at. And this was one of them. Tons of automotive parts. Guy was shutting down his dad's shop. His dad passed away. The big problem with these parts is I thought they were all new because they were in boxes. It looked new, my fault. And a lot of these were used. But this clutch was new in the box. Took about 8 months to sell this one piece. I have so much auto parts from this guy. I still haven't even gone through a lot of them. I need to, hopefully over the Christmas holiday, I'll have some time to go through all this stuff and sort it out and get rid of a lot of stuff because it's just, I don't know. It's a lot to look up with part numbers and everything else, and other part numbers that it might fit. It can be a real pain in the neck. But I made $48. So let's say if I was to split that, that'd be half of that. I did do free shipping on that. I normally don't do free shipping on consignment items because it messes up my spreadsheet and stuff. I don't know why. I probably did that because everybody else was doing free shipping. And this listing is way back from 2020. So I don't know. That's my guess. I normally don't do free shipping unless it's a first class item or if most of the solds I'm looking at are free shipping, then I'll do free shipping. But always remember, I have to add more into your price to make up for that shipping. So yes, they got it. It went out FedEx. It was heavy. Probably went out. It was probably like 15, 16 pounds. Had a box. There's the box, a little beat up, but there's the box. I did not ship it. I did not slap a label on this and ship it out. I know people that do that. People are real crazy about boxes sometimes, so I always wrap it in cardboard. So I basically just took a box, flipped it inside out, put this thing in the center of the box, and just folded it up like a holiday gift, taped the heck out of it, and shipped it out like that. My next item, these do sell. This is a cassette tape storage. Cassette tapes are all the rage again for some reason. And these storage things do sell. You're not going to make a lot of money on these. Like I said, $9.99. We're shipping. There was damage to this. I usually sell these at about $14, sometimes even $19.99. You get these for almost nothing. This was another consignment client that just after about 6 months, he just said, I'm moving. Keep everything. I said, okay. And there is some damage. Where is the damage? One of these things is cracked. Hang on a second. Let me show you. It's probably the last little mark. And there it is. It's cracked right there. One of the drawers. The buyer asked me, is this something I could glue? I was like, yes, you probably could glue it together. And I was really clear with it. Yes, please read is not searchable or something you probably shouldn't put in the title, but I do that so to get attention. And I put the issues at the first line. One of the drawers has a crack in it. Refer to photos. And same thing, I hear one of the drawers has a crack in it. Didn't make a whole lot of money off of this. My shipping, I do flat rate shipping. I kind of guess at the shipping. Most of the time, I make a little money. Do I refund money to the buyer? No. I'm going out and getting packing material and boxes and stuff like that. What if I am on the losing end of shipping? What do I do? Do I ask the buyer for more money? Many moons ago, I used to do that. And sometimes people would give you a little bit more money, but it's kind of weird to do that. So I stopped doing that and I just eat it because I figured the little bit I make, like if I made like $1 on this, it all evens out. My phone is going crazy for some reason, my watch. Next one. This was another consignment client. If you watched any of my videos in the past, which I hope you have, I've done work with a guy that used to be a Hunter fan salesman and a water pick salesman. Tons of stuff. Garage full and half a basement full. We've managed to clear out most of the garage. I've kind of lost contact with this guy too. It's been a couple months. But we sold some air purifiers for a couple $100. I normally don't take low end items like this to do consignment. But if you're going to give me items where I can make $100, $150, and he can make some money, and there's more items, those high-end items, I'll gladly take the low-end stuff. I made half of that, whatever that is, 18, whatever, $9, whatever, it's fine. How did I ship this? I think it just went into a poly envelope, and I wrapped it with some foam I got from a furniture store dumpster. These are hard to find. I don't think they make these anymore. So some of these EcoFlow ones do sell. The big shower heads, it would be like this, but it would be like a big, huge shower head, round ones. They sell really, really well if you can find those and price those accordingly. Don't give it away. You could probably make $30-$40 on the shower head. I've even seen people sell these things used. I don't have any used ones, so all the stuff I have is new. I got a bunch of these from someone. These are not big dollar sales. They do flow out slowly. Probably shouldn't have taken these, but I did. I had to wash them. I just threw them in the washer and just let them hang on a line somewhere, let them dry. They were a little dirty, but they do sell. Not really fast. I sell maybe one a week, maybe two a week. I had somebody buy 3. Free item, didn't pay anything for it. It goes out at just, I'd be lying, but I'll just say anyway, just under a pound, smidgen more than a pound. And I'm able to sneak that through first class, but it's real close. It's a little bit over a pound, which is great. If it was over a pound, had to go priority, I would probably lose money big time. That's about the going rate on these things. I don't know how long I'm going to keep these listed. I may just keep these listed because I've got them in a box. I know where they're at. I know where the envelopes are at. It's going to be just a quick sell one, throw it in a poly envelope, seal it, get it out of here, label it, and it's gone. So I don't mind having items like this as long, like I said, it's a quick list. Quick ship or quick pack, quick ship. I did this a couple of years ago, with some DVDs I found from an old consignment client, boxes and boxes of them. And I just listed them all using my phone. So the listing was kind of sparse, but I was able to do it. I was listing probably 30 an hour, just sitting in front of the TV one Sunday, and didn't sell them for much, maybe $4.99, $7.99, $9.99. But I had them all alphabetized in the boxes, so I had them under the desk where my shipping station is, and I would just, I sold one, let me see, pull it out, throw it in a poly envelope, and get it out of here, and they all went media mail. This I got at a thrift store. I don't do too much thrifting or garage selling. It's just kind of not my thing. But after golf on Thursdays, I do stop at a thrift store every once in a while and see what they got. I got these for $5. They worked perfectly. These are very old headphones. Way back in the day, we used to wear these big old headphones, and you were cool. If you went to somebody's house and they had these headphones on, listening to their Pioneer stereo or their Marantz stereo, they were cool. And if you had this huge, long cord, you were super cool back in the day. $26, paid $5 for it. I did pretty good. It took about 3 months to sell, maybe 4 months to sell, but they did sell. So that was good. I included a big long cord just as and And I was able to squeeze these into a regional A box. The regional really is confusing on these boxes A and B. And that was $8.47 or $8.48 to ship it out. So I made $1 on that shipping. But kind of, this kind of stuff sells. I kind of specialize in old electronics parts and stuff. Now, this is a weird item, and I don't know if you have any idea what this is, or if you ever see any of these. This is off of a lawnmower, an older Toro lawnmower. You're thinking, it's just the top of a lawnmower. You got 23, and I underpriced this. I should have priced it higher, but someone gave it to me from around the corner. He gives me tons of stuff. He calls me, he says, I got some stuff. Do you want it? I just grab it. I don't even ask. And I sort through it at home. He's giving me microwave trays that I've probably sold 15 of them at $15, $16 profit. So that's cool. This is what they call a shroud. It's a thing that covers the engine. Obviously, it's a Toro, 4-cycle, personal pace. I used to do small engine repair. I did it on and off most of my life. These do sell well. They're hard to find. They'll even sell if they're damaged, if like this is cracked or something. And this was in mint condition. I know it's a lawnmower part, but people are really into their lawnmowers. Okay, the guy buys it. This sold within an hour after listing it. He bought it. I was away. I was up north visiting in-laws. I had my shipping handling time way out, which is fine. He was okay with that. He buys it. I just get a message from him today. He goes, where are the mounting bolts? And I come back right away. I didn't say anything about mounting bolts. It wasn't even in the listing. What are you talking about? No mounting bolts are included. Hang on. Screw up. Where's mounting screws? I forgot to take that. This is what happens when you do a sell-similar. Sometimes you miss things. And this guy was selling his with mounting screws. I should have just included the mounting screws. He messaged me again today, again after that, and he goes, well, I kind of need them. So I was like, all right, let me see if I have any. And I had some in a drawer, and I just sent them out today. That cost me an additional $3.35 first class. Went out at 2 ounces. But again, I paid nothing for this. I made money on shipping, so everything was fine. But again, lesson learned. Even I make these mistakes. When you're doing a sell-similar, make sure you go through the listing and make sure everything is for your listing, not mounting screws and they're not included. Should have included them. That's just me being a cheapskate, I guess. What else on this? But no, that's about it. So this is another piece of a lawnmower. This took forever to sell. It took probably about a year to sell. Let's see. Oh, no, I take that back. It didn't take a year. I was thinking I meant to list it a year ago and I didn't. I've got so much inventory. This is the piece underneath the lawnmower in the back, the plastic piece. The blade goes around. That's that back piece. Yes, weird things do sell. $29. I paid nothing for it because I was doing small engine repair. After I stopped doing repairs, I was parting out lawnmowers like crazy and selling the parts on eBay. And then China came in, and now you can almost buy the new parts for the same price as a used part. So, oh well. This did sell. Pictures are, crazy pictures all over the place. I cleaned it the best I could using an all-purpose cleaner and some Armor All or rubber protectant to make it look pretty. What else here? Yeah, I just, how do I look these parts up? I have always a salesman. I have a course on Teachable. I'm going to tell you guys about a dishwasher course on how to part on the dishwasher, how to look up the parts online, and how to list your item on eBay. And it follows that same process. It's the same process, whether you're doing parts of dishwasher, stereo, lawnmower, dryer, washer. It's the same process, and you can follow that through. If you're interested in that course, send me a message or in the video, and I'll throw you a discount because I'm trying to get that course out there for everybody to use. It's really good. Put a lot of time and energy into it, but I really want people to use it, so I'm willing to discount that for you. This is the, some dishwashers have a top rack. I don't know what it's for, or a third rack. To lay silverware on it. I don't know what it is, But dishwasher parts do sell. Racks sell. I have really good luck with the racks. The only problem with the dishwasher rack is it's a big item. It takes up a lot of room in your inventory. This was a smaller, thinner rack, and I got it for free. Again, I look on Craigslist for dishwashers for free, Facebook Marketplace. I've got an email alert for Craigslist that sends me anything free for dishwashers, stereos, lawnmowers, whatever you can set it for whatever you want. Went out $16.49. How did I ship this? I basically laid it down on a piece of cardboard. I opened up a box, flipped it inside out, so it's blank on the outside. Laid it down in the middle again, like I did with the other item I told you. Flipped it around like a gift, wrapped it, and taped the living heck out of it. And it went FedEx, and it went out for like $14, I think, $14.50 or something. So I made a little bit of money on that. What else can I tell you about this? This stuff does sell. People are looking to save money, and people, buy used parts. I make a lot of money selling used parts. Okay, here's an item I did a video on a couple of days ago, maybe last week. I'm going to show you. Nordic Track skiing machine. This thing is from 1993. It was made. Did a whole video, and so I could spend a whole lot of time on this. These things do sell. It took about a month and a half to sell this. I got this for free. Zero. Goose egg. Nothing. Nada. On Craigslist. Thing was in really good shape. I brought it home, cleaned it up a little bit, took some pictures. Could have done better with the pictures. Could have blown the leaves off my driveway, but I didn't. All done on my phone. Nothing crazy here. Just pictures of... I did a real in-depth video on this. I don't want to take up a lot of your time with this, but I said in the listing that the legs are split. That's when it was built. The computer sells. So you can either, if you see these intact, like that, or you see it like pieces are missing, get them anyway. This stuff does sell. It may take a while to sell, but here, let me just make this bigger. This cushion sells. The computer will sell if it works. Don't go crazy testing it. This piece may sell. This piece may sell. These skis probably will sell. This wheel will sell. The belt will sell. The band will sell. The rollers underneath here. All this is in the video. I don't want to take a lot of time here, but parts of these will sell. When I did the video, I was surprised how few parts were out there, but the parts will sell. List them. They will sell. That is it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. And just happy eBaying and happy online selling. It's a great thing to do, a great way to make extra money. Let me know if you need any training on doing that. I'll be glad to help you out. I've got to meet somebody on Friday, actually, to do some training. They're retiring and they're looking for supplemental income for Social Security. Probably a lot of supplemental income for Social Security, but excited to meet with them. All right, my friends, you have a great night. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'll see you now.